Hello everyone. Today we'll be talking about some of the commonly asked questions with regards to LTL shipments with our LTL expert, Carole.
So Carole, tell us, what is LTL?
LTL is when businesses need to move, or company needs to move something that is not going to take up a full truckload. Full truckload is FTL. So this could be 1 skid, 5 skids, something like that.
Right, so anything lower than a full truckload.
Anything less than a full truckload, bigger than a box,
right?
Bigger than small parcel.
So what are some of the benefits that eShipper offers LTL customers?
The primary benefit, there's 2 huge benefits to booking your LTL, quoting it and booking it on eShipper. And the first one is you have all the carriers in one spot.
Right.
So we have preferred contracts with every major trucking company that you see on the road and the highway, over 140 contracts, so every major one. The other primary benefit obviously is the price. Because of huge volumes we move through a conglomeration of all our clients, so we have amazing rates for all of that activity. So you can rate it in just a few clicks, check the price, go ahead and book it, and a full support team, back office, freight team here overseeing everything to make sure everything moves along like it should.
Wow.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so what types of customers are best for LTL shipments?
Yeah, it's really, we have customers in every single industry, representing every industry. We have any business that ships product will at some point need to book or receive their supplies LTL. So it's really any business that will ever have to move something really big that weighs 200 pounds, 400 pounds, 1,200 pounds, stuff like that.
So across the board, anything just really heavy, really big?
Yeah, exactly.
So could you just list some of the pros and cons that come with LTL shipments?
So LTL shipments are a little bit different than small parcel. They're a little bit more involved in terms of getting your commodity ready to go.
Yeah.
Everything has to be palletized, which means shrink wrap. So you can have 28 boxes or whatever, and you have to palletize all that so it's together. It has to be put on a skid. The BOL, which is what they call the label, it stands for the bill of lading, has to be attached to the pallet. And we've tried to make quoting and booking LTL shipments on eShipper super, super simple.
Nice.
But obviously, some shipments may require tailgate. Anything you need, you can just click that little button on eShipper to make sure the right truck with the right equipment shows up. And also on the receiving end, that if you need tailgate at delivery or any accessorial that you need, that it's the right vehicle showing up to move your product.
So what about some of the cons, like some of the pain points or something hard? Is there anything customers need to know or be wary of?
The biggest pain point for moving LTL for most businesses is, who do you go to?
Yeah.
Who do I call? Who do I book? I don't know if I'm getting the best rate, so I'm going to call this company, then I'm going to call that company, and then I'm going to call 8 more companies, and now I'm going to email 14 more companies and see who's got the best rate.
Right.
We've automated all that.
Yeah.
We are not a load link site. These are pre-negotiated contracts, so you don't need to worry about, let's say you're only shipping LTL shipments once or twice a year.
Yeah.
Who do you use? You don't know who to use. You might be using UPS and FedEx all year, but boom, you have to move something that weighs 500 pounds. You really don't know what to do.
Right.
So having all the carriers with all the preferred rates and showing up on the eShipper platform for our customers is truly amazing.
Awesome.
Yeah.
So are there any key points that customers need to know about LTL? Anything to do with delays or anything with timing?
Yeah, so with LTL shipments, the transit time is never guaranteed. So that's one thing. Unlike small parcel, if the protect time is literally guaranteed by the carrier. If it's a day late, they owe you the refund.
Yeah.
That unfortunately is not the same in the world of LTL. There's more complexity to how LTL moves on the back end through these freight companies. So, a 4-day transit time hopefully will be 3 or 4 days.
Yeah.
Could be 5, could be 6. So always try to leave an extra couple days wiggle room when you're booking LTL, because it's never a guaranteed service.
So it shouldn't be used for anything that's like high priority or needs to be done on time, right?
Yeah, anything that's critical, I
Yeah.
always tell our customers, let us know. We can certainly book it, direct drive. We
Yeah.
can book it, guaranteed delivery time. But if you're booking our regular LTL service, whether it's on eShipper or anywhere else in the industry, It's not a guaranteed
Not
transit
guaranteed.
time, so that's one thing to keep in mind. It's a little bit different from small parcel.
That's a really important point.
Yep.
So could you please tell us how would I be able to track an LTL shipment if I had made one?
Yeah, we put in a lot of back-end work actually on eShipper, Canada Worldwide Services, so that our customers have full tracking actually on their LTL shipments as well, not just on their small parcel.
Yeah.
So once a shipment leaves or gets picked up, you have all the tracking data in the tracking section, so you can see where is it, has it cleared customs, has it arrived at the hub, when will it be delivered. So all of that information is on our platform, accompanies the shipment. So our customers have access to all that as well.
And could you tell me what's the best way to package an LTL shipment? I know you said it's very specific, but if you could just quickly break it down as to what it is.
Everything, the most important thing is it has to not fall apart. So everything has to be palletized together. That cannot, if boxes fall out or come apart, or they could conceivably get lost in transit, which we don't want to happen. Everything has to be put on a skid.
Yeah.
So as long as everything is palletized properly and skidded properly and the bill of lading is on the skid, that's really all you have to do.
Okay.
Yeah.
So for a person who's looking to sign up with eShipper but is already signed up with another carrier, why should they pick eShipper over their current situation?
Yeah, I get asked that question all the time. It's a really good question because most companies that are actively doing business will be very familiar with the trucking companies that we offer on eShipper. So most of our customers are already dealing with some of those carriers. I doubt they're dealing with 144 carriers or however many, we have approximately, I think we have 144 now. So the other thing is the rates. So even though you may have some of our clients don't use us for everything. They might have amazing rates going to Quebec and Ontario. But when they ship stuff to British Columbia, Alberta, and the United States, transporter, they check the rate on eShipper, which again, in just a few clicks, you can check the rates, and they'll use us. So sometimes they'll use us with these same carriers, but benefiting from our volume discounted rates that we have, the preferred pricing that we have on the platform. So at the end of the day, the eShipper platform is 100% free with no volume requirements at all. So it's a free resource that allows businesses to check rates for skids and pallets moving anywhere in North America in about 4 clicks.
That's awesome.
So it's a resource that every business should have and that no business should be without. So even if they don't use us for 100% of their activity, check it out, and we're here to support. And
Yeah, that's great. Thank you so much for your time, Carole. This was really helpful information. I'm sure whoever had any question about LTL now knows what to do.
My pleasure, Myra. We're always here to help our customers. So for those of you who are already our customers on eShipper, that's awesome. We have the best customers in the world. And for those of you who aren't, I would encourage you to at least sign on, register for eShipper, and check us out. We'll see you on the platform.